Hi everyone, this is Veronica, and today we are going to talk on a certain report on toxic talc. So, talc is your powder, talcum powder, and toxic means poisonous. So, what is this report? We'll discuss. So, for my video updates, you can follow me on Instagram, and for the PDF of this lecture, it will be available on my Facebook and my Telegram channel. So guys, this is a channel Study IQ. If you're preparing for any government exam, be it UPSC, SSC, bank exam, and for the UPSC optional courses also, our pen drive and tablet courses are available. If you wish to buy them, you can take extra information from visiting our site, or you can call on these numbers which are given on the screen. So let's talk where it is relevance into for your exams. Prelims on talcum powder, what is a talc or something like that can be asked in your science section, and for the mains, cancer related question you can mention this research, and even in your essays where you're talking about health or something, you can mention this particular report, right? And moreover, it is for your general information also, as it is important for human health. So now why in news? Because recently there is a debate going on over talcum powder, because certain reports suggest that it poses serious health risk in the spotlight, that it is carcinogenic to the humans. Carcinogenic means it can cause cancer. So anything which can cause cancer, we term it as carcinogenic. Now there is a risk assessment draft on talc published by Health Canada. What is Health Canada? The Department of Health of Government of Canada is known as Health Canada. So they published this draft. The country's public health department states in talcum powder, and they said that talcum powder is harmful to the lungs, lungs when inhaled during breathing, and could possibly cause ovarian cancer. Ovarian cancer when used by women in the genital area. And in context with India, see, in India we use talcum powder. It is widely used. Like, we have a lot of talc based products, self-care products. So from fighting perspiration and odor to helping lend the user a fairer skin tone, a large number of Indian consumers rely on this talcum powder, and the market is estimated to be worth 700 crore. This is too much. Now let's see what is reported in this particular paper, what risk is posed by talcum powder. When a risk assessment on this talcum is published by Health Canada, states that talcum powder is harmful to the lungs. Firstly, for the lungs when you breathe it, and for the genital areas, and it is able to cause ovarian cancer. Now, breathing in products containing talc can lead to coughing, difficulty in breathing, decreased lung function, scarring of lung tissue. So ultimately it is affecting lungs in various ways. Its contact with the skin, excluding the female genital area. Skin here we can include like mouth, your neck area. However, that is not a health concern. You can still use it on your skin. The draft assessment would be confirmed in a final assessment that would entail Canada adding talc to a list of toxic substances. So what they have done right now is just a primary analysis, and this is a report of primary analysis. People are still waiting for the final assessment by the Health Canada. So at that point in time, it would also decide, like if it comes, same results come after the second assessment, it would also decide on the measures it would take to prohibit or restrict the use of clay mineral, which finds wide use in including cosmetics, paints and ceramics. So this is just the primary analysis. These risks have been reported, so we are waiting for the second assessment by the Health Canada. So guys, this was about Canada. Now let's see what is the scenario in India, because in India, for perspiration, from odor to anything, or to get a fairer skin, so-called fairer skin, we are using this talcum powder. So in India, this talc is among the most widely known talc based self-care products. Most Indians use talcum powder to get rid of sweat. So whenever we are sweating, what we use? Talcum powder. And and the odor that it generates, because sweat gives you a very smelly smell. So we use an odor talc to create a beautiful fragrance. But talcum powder clogs the pores. Whenever we use it on our skin or in our on our body, what it does, it clogs our pores. Our pores on the skin are clogged, they are blocked, which are supposed to remain open. So this is the main cause of local infections. What kind of infections here I am talking about? Skin infections. Sorry. Yeah, skin infections like folliculitis. Folliculitis is inflammation. Folliculitis is the inflammation of your hair follicles. Then certain kind of boils appear on your skin. Then there are skin eruptions sometimes, and we don't understand why it is happening. So this is happening because you are clogging your pores using the talc. So from fighting perspiration to such things, it is creating a lot of problems, and there is a huge market in India, as I told you, 700 crores. Now see, we'll talk about J&J case, but before talking about J&J's Johnson & Johnson case, let me tell you the draft which Health Canada is citing. This cites research on talc by very important organizations like IARC. IARC is International Agency for Research on Cancer, and then there is Danish Environmental Protection Agency also, and then there are some reports by WHO also, which tells you the same things, that talcum powder could cause, it may be carcinogenic, right? Because see, specifically in children, you might have seen lot of allergies. Johnson & Johnson products are used for kids. Newborn babies actually don't need these powders. They don't even need a daily soap bath. Just warm water works fine for their hygiene, right? But what we are doing, we are giving them, we are exposing them to this talc. Now see, what is this J&J case? In July, US, because there are already many reports and many complaints from these talcum powder companies that they are causing cancer. As recently in June, US court ordered pharmaceutical giant, because Johnson & Johnson is a very big company, it has its extensions in all over the world, that it was asked to pay 4.7 billion to 22 women who claimed that they had suffered from cancer as a result of Johnson & Johnson's talcum powder. Because what happened, there was cases of some ovarian cancer, and talcum powder was found, the traces of this powder was found in the ovaries. Okay, so that is why they are claiming, but yes, J&J is fighting against this case, and they said this is just a primary analysis. You cannot say we are taking care of human products for clinical trials and all. So let's see what will happen. But right now, this is the scenario, as many cases are coming. Now, Canada's draft states that IARC has classified this perennial use of talc-based body powder as possibly carcinogenic to humans on the basis of limited evidence in humans. So it further cites a study that revealed the presence of talc particles, as I told you, in the ovaries. Now let's see, J&J has its plans to respond to Health Canada, so we have to wait for that. So this is about talcum powder. Now you also, this is just a summary of our lecture. You can get it in this picture. What is a talc? This is a clay mineral, okay, that consists of hydrated magnesium silicate. So what your talc consists of? Hydrated magnesium silicate. And you know its uses, what are the risks we talked about, and what agencies have given data about that it could be possibly carcinogenic to humans, and different societies also that we should not use it for babies, because it is being used in a lot of cosmetic products, from baby powders to baby diapers to women cosmetic items. So we should wait for the result right now, and we should restrict the use of talcum powder in our day-to-day life, and you should tell your nears and dears also about this research. And obviously we have to wait for the secondary analysis, but definitely if a particular primary analysis is showing some kind of risk, at least risk is there. It may not be as dangerous as for cancer, but yes, it can cause a lot of lung problems, right? So this is about this research. If you have any queries, you can contact me. PDF will be uploaded on the Telegram channel. Thank you.